Good afternoon, everybody. Hello. Welcome to 4 p.m. I'm Dean Stevenson, and today what do I call today? Sit, run, sit, because it's slow, fast, slow. I went into the treasure trove to find little bits that I've circled on other days and went, oh, you're worth saving. The rest of it can just be rot, but this is worth saving. So I had a couple of slow ideas, and I was writing slow music and thought, it's getting too slow and boring. I need a little fast bit in the middle, so that's the run bit, and it goes back to slow. Anyway, that's what I was thinking today. That was my inspiration, if anyone wants to ask. Each day here at 4 p.m. is new music made here. You watched it being right on the screen there, which you can see whiz by as we play it. If you can't see the screen, there's one copy of the score here. If someone wants to nerd out with the paper copy, you can't take it home, but have a read while we play it. And you watched it all be made there, and now you're about to watch it be made here by these fabulous musicians who are just going to look at it now for the first time. Would you please show your love for Miranda, G1, Janet and Nick? Okay. Already got their pencils out. They love pencils. They love pencils, they do. Okay. So because they, this is violin 1, violin 2, viola, cello, 4 parts, and I write all 4 parts together. But when the musicians sit here, if you haven't done music before, for example, Miranda here only sees her part. So she's making some notes, and I've made some suggestions. But essentially, they're looking at the score, and they're asking themselves, what do I do perhaps when someone else is doing the same thing, or when am I in opposition to somebody else in the group? And so that's what their pencils are largely for, and they love to write shit on their parts, really scratch things. So there's a 4 p.m. drinking game. If you have a drink, it's really cool fun. So if you have a drink, would you pick one of the members of the ensemble now? Please just pick one. Anyone? Good. Now each time they touch their pencil, you have a drink. Okay, it's going to be super fun. I hope you chose wisely. Right, so we're going to push through this little rehearsal. Halfway through, you'll hear the musicians ask me questions, and then halfway through our rehearsal, I'll come back to you to see if you have any questions about the process, about the music, about what's happening. Maybe you've always wanted to talk to a cellist. I don't know. He's very friendly. He'll answer anything you want about the cello, that is, about the cello. So here we go. Let's get going with today's piece. Here we go. Right then. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Dean.
1, 2, 3, beat 4. The first bar is just in first violin. There you go. Nice and lyrical to start. Do the... Hold there. Everyone's resting on the 2/4 bar. And okay. So everything you're hearing now is sort of sight reading. So they're reading off the page for the first time. So if it sounds like, that sounds like it's off a record, it's just because they're really clever and they can make it sound like that the first time. Clever fuckers.
Did you like what we did?
I did like the read very much. Thank you.
And then straight in tempo on. Is that when G1 comes in?
11. Yes. Yep. Cool. Should we do that again and keep going for me?
Okay. Oh, do those. Sorry, that's first.
Oh, I touched the pencil then. Everyone should have a drink.
From the beginning?
From the beginning, please, yeah. Good. Hold there. Sight reading. Clever fuckers. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it gets the same kind of thing, but just livelier at B. Just we're sick of that sad stuff, and we'll just like lift it up.
A slight lift.
Yep, slight lift. Yep, everything's nice and shorter and lighter and brighter.
Yep.
Just that beat.
Yeah. Yep.
I've got 4 semiquavers into B that
Okay, cool.
Yep.
I'll do it then.
Cool. That's very nice.
Go from A again?
A again. Yep.
Sorry, I'm running above those. Okay.
Right. Here we go. I've written dreamy here. Yeah, that's good. What happened to the? Let's go 4 before D.
And does Janet, do you have upbeats? Oh, do you have an upbeat into
I wrote
C?
dreamy. I wanted something like la 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 la. So.
The C as well, is that-
What still blows my mind, I mean, I don't know how music works. I don't know how it makes you feel joy and sadness. It's the magic. I do it all the time, but I still don't know how it works. It blows my mind. But some things are just like a technique. I can say to the musicians, play it this way, and it sounds very, very different. For example, can I get everyone to play 4 before D, no saltasto, just nice and strong all the way up to D.
4 before D, was that 4?
4 before D, don't do the saltasto. Cool. And now put saltasto in that 3rd before D. Right. See, it's not just softer, it's a whole different texture. So if you could just play your line normally, that 3 before D. And then saltasto means they change where the bow is. It's like just over the fingerboard as opposed to near the bridge, and it just gets all airy and light. So, wow, suddenly there's fairies and shit. But all they did was move the bow. I mean, it's weird like that, isn't it? How a technical thing makes you think of something else.
Do you want the saltasto from the 4 before D?
From the 3 before D, just 3 before D, and then Ord at D.
Okay.
So from 4 before D again, please.
And you don't want it to slow down, do you? I slow down. It's a bit slow.
You can slow down a little bit. Take those 3 bars before D a little bit back a bit.
I think
Yes.
I need to slow down at C altogether. Can we maybe go from there?
Go from C.
Yeah.
Yes, it is slow. It is slower.
Done it.
And then take your
Put the brakes
Yeah,
on, but
I know.
you're just ignoring me.
and then 3. Yep. So slow down at C, and then the 3 before D. Put an arrow back. 3 before D. Hold back, and then back to tempo at D.
Okay.
Okay.
So D's a pick up faster.
D's a pick up faster. Yep. Back to the original tempo primo.
Okay. So,
4 before D. Yeah, C.
should we just go straight on? I'll
Yep.
go- yeah.
Viola. Beautiful. Dreamy. I see fairies. right. Yeah. Solomon. So before the little first violin Solomon, it's pretty much repeating the same material again. But I mean, a writer's job is to go.
You guys come in
Try and there's only so many themes you'll put up with, so that themes repeat themselves. But if they repeat themselves verbatim, then everyone knows where it's going, and you get bored and you start looking at your phones and shit. So in that last one, I just had the cello doing the pizzicato, which is plucking the string rather than bowing it underneath to try and make it a bit fresh. I hope you're watching who's touching their pencils here.
that little solo bit.
Yes.
Do you want it metronomically done or a bit
I think so. I think maybe quite
metronomically. You want
metronomically.
it quite soft still?
Yeah, nice and light. Yes, I think so. Yes, thank you. Because everyone's come down off piano, nice and soft. Yep. From D again?
Yep.
What is D? Pits. Now we get to the run bit. Sit, run, sit. So now we get to the fast bit. So this is dim ba ba be da dee da.
So 1, 2.
Yep. We'll just have a go at this and then we'll see if anyone has any questions. You must have come up with one by now.
So it's basically.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
What does everybody have there?
Everyone's on a beat 1. The viola has the melody there. Bing ba da ba ba.
Melodies. Oh. Viola.
Yes. Down quite low, so give it some room.
Okay, cool.
So this is a standard string quartet, everybody. 2 violins, a viola that was left out in the sun too long, got warped and got all funny, and a cello. Standard string quartet.
Is that right? I'd go faster.
Well, no, whatever you want to do is good. I just got to make sure I lock in with that.
Mm-hmm.
So we go from there. So
Maybe
From
let's
H?
go straight on there. and
Yep,
then
straight
we'll
on H. Yep.
transition.
Here we go. Tempo stays, just quieter. Second. Ooh, crunchy. Tempo stays the same. Viola. First. Viola. Q. Yes, that's the way. Hold on there. So there's this interplay between first and viola from the second for the third of Q. Dick, dick, bop, beep, ba da bop, da beep, bop, beep, da bop, da beep, ba da dee. So we're just
And
swapping
are we both piano still?
both piano. So you've got crotchets on beats 1 and 2. You've got crotchets beat 3 and B and 3 and 4.
Yep.
Okay. Woo. How's everybody going? Does anybody have any questions? Is anybody confused? Put your hand up because I am. I'm deeply confused. There's a guy over there with a score who's he's testing me. Oh, yes. What I don't want to happen is that anyone sees what's happening here. I mean, these guys are extraordinary musicians. They've been playing since before birth. They're amazing. But all the writing and watching it doing today, it's not an extraordinary thing. It's not. Don't walk away going, oh, that was an extraordinary thing. I couldn't possibly rise to that. Wow, you should see the level of. Actually, no, it's just work. It's just work. And yes, music's weird, as I said, because dots on a page make you feel fuzzy sometimes. I don't know how that magic works, but how it functions. But the job of putting notes on a page, even if I don't have an idea when I arrive in the morning, is just putting, as we talked about earlier before, just going ba-ba-bum-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-bum-ba-da-bum, write them down, ba-ba-bum-ba-da-bum, write them down, just keep writing shit down. Because no one ever died from music, ever. It was the drugs, not the music. No one ever died from bad music. So just keep writing it down, and the same with if you're a poet or a painter or a dancer or whatever. No one, maybe poetry killed some people, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yes?
I've got a couple and one note question.
Yep.
2 before P.
2 before P,
Just making sure you want that
Q.
E natural. So I got...
I did write a natural for a reason, didn't I? What do I have? I got an A flat, C, E,
I mean, it's
natural.
Fine,
Yeah, it should work.
checking. Yeah, yeah. And
And
in 3 after K,
Yeah,
driving,
yes.
you've got my articulation is tenuto, tenuto, staccato, tenuto.
L, M, also M, N, O. Always K? Fuck. K, K. Dee, da, ba, da, ba, dee. What was the question?
Third bar of K.
Yep.
Da, 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 da is the articulation you've got.
Ah,
Or you want
dee,
them all
dee,
same?
da, da, da. Yeah, do them all the same. Yeah,
So
silly.
articulation, third of H.
Third of H.
You
Hang
have
on, I'll just put a
beautifully
note
marked
there.
nearly every note with dots or lines, but the crotchets in the third of H are they short or long? Da 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 da, ja ja or jump
Dee, da,
jump.
da, dee, da. Ah. So every other bar they're short, is what you're saying? And
Uh,
these ones are
those
long.
Some of them they're short and long. The bar before I, it's a short and a long.
Sure.
one.
Do the bar 76, which is the third of H.
Yeah.
Do beat 3 short.
Short,
Beat
long.
4 is a long into the next bar.
Right, that's good. Thank you.
Okay.
And when you write bounce, is that
Dee da dee da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah.
Bounce. Is that like a... is that
It's a
just like
jazz term. No, it's just just dee da dee da. Boing
Just the
boing
vibe
boing.
of
Just,
it.
just yeah yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the boing vibe. Yeah yeah.
You got to look like that.
yeah?
Should we go from maybe O?
Oh, LMNO. Yes. Oh, great, great. Driving. What a good reference for the day.
3, 4.
Now we're sitting down again. Hold there. I'll just go from you. I think I wrote the second and oh no, I didn't know, not in unison. Let's go from you. Check that I got those harmonies right, because they're in. Right on you, which is. Cool. There we go. Come on, Nick, Janet, G1, Miranda. Right, so we got to the end. Amazing. You guys are going to make some notes, look at things, ask questions.
We didn't kind of rehearse that bit getting into H. So
Cool. Let's look at that.
I will do that.
Any more questions? This all that's not a new thing. No. No, it's no time change. No. Looking for challenges, yes. Because if you did this as long as this is day 579 days. If you didn't look for a new challenge, you'd be a fucking idiot. Because you have to try and find something new each day. Otherwise, you just go insane. But with that comes a not a resignation, but making peace with doing things that I feel are similar a lot, and go, why do I keep doing that? You know what? It's because I like them. In the same way that if I wrote a song, I'll sound like me. I won't sound like Bruce Springsteen because I'm not Bruce Springsteen. So we have our style. We have the way I write music that I want to hear, and I want to find the edges of that. So yeah, and that might not seem as obvious. Like I might. It's not like I'm going to suddenly have a band of 4 chainsaws tomorrow, because I just want to be different. So I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to find the edges of what it is that I like and do, but always looking for differences and challenges. You've been here a few times. Do you notice it? Like, did you ask that? He's like, sounds like fucking the same as last time, mate. Is that why? Yeah, those things happen all the time. They also have to be pieces that are playable. They also have to be pieces that not that I want to try and appease the players, but stuff that they can kind of approach. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of things to kind of balance up. Yeah. How am I going with that?
Well, yesterday was a bit interesting.
Come on, say it out loud. Yesterday was shit, wasn't it? Yesterday was... A lot, yeah. I tried a bit too hard yesterday. Yes, sir. How does the space affect my music? I honestly don't know how to answer it, because I've always done it here. It's been me every day, 579 days. I wouldn't be able to answer that unless it suddenly moved somewhere else. If we put me on the tennis court outside, it would inevitably be a very different installation. So inevitably, because it's dark and it's spooky and people walk by and there's the floorboards and inevitably, but I don't really know how. I think the first 56 days were downstairs in the Sex and Death Gallery, and then our benevolent owner went, no, go fucking upstairs. So can we come upstairs? And I hated being in here because I want to write, delicate music, and this is like I have to make loud music to get through the room. I hated it, but hundreds of days on, it's not too bad now. Yeah. A question over there? That's a good question. How often do I write something that's really good? The thing about that is it's always a string quartet. So it's almost always a string quartet. So the challenge for me is to go, fuck, cello again. What do I do with you today? And some days like, sorry dude, I let you down. And other days, for reasons I cannot explain to you, sir, I come in here, I might be grumpy, tired, hungover, and I push out a banger. Like, fuck, I don't know what the formula is. I have no idea how how that sometimes works. But all I do know is just showing up is the key. The common factor with all those things is just showing up each day. And the best ones are probably, I mean, there's some albums in the shop on vinyl and CD or Bandcamp thing. So you can, well, here you go. So that's where the favourites live on those records. And there's, it's only like less than 10%. So out of, it's not very many, but that's the balance is probably about right. Yes. Absolutely. Do world events and what's happening outside influence me? Yes, they do. I mean, this is going to sound really crass. Forgive me. Forgive me. But I'll explain it with a story. Who's Max Richter? He's a very famous composer. He sat here one time and he watched it. Like, fuck, Max is in the room. Shit. And he's probably his most famous piece, and the one he makes the most money from, which is so much money, is On the Nature of Daylight. And he wrote that from the Iraq War. And he's very openly pacifist and writes things about war all the time. And I was here writing a piece for the war that just came out in Ukraine at the time. So I went to chat with him after the show and just said, and I think I bumbled and fumbled my words, and what I basically said to Max was, how good is war for business? I think I said that, and he kind of just looked over my head and didn't answer the question because I didn't deserve an answer. But essentially, all those world events do make artists do their thing. Yes, so yes, I've written quite a few pieces in the last month on that. But today's like, for fuck's sake, Dean, just write a happy piece, because I can get. I've got something in the bank that I might pull out tomorrow that's back on that kind of world events track. But I also don't want to take myself too far down that track because. Also, the other thing is, I'm a white guy from the suburbs of Melbourne. What the hell do I know about living in a country far away with bombs on my head? I don't actually have that experience. So all I have is a kind of a pastiche experience of writing from my newsfeed, which is also a bit weird as well. Right, you want to run that bit again? Just rehearse that bit, and before we have another question,
sorry,
yeah. You run that.
Maybe straight on G?
One more little bit, and then we're getting close to running the whole piece.
Where's G? Okay. So, 3, 4. Oh, well, we did a little speed up to it because the Superdose a bit.
Okay, whatever works. All right, ignore me.
I'm out of it.
Ignore me. Right, is there one more question over there, was it? I do compose on the piano. I use the, I do. I mean, I don't play the piano, hence you didn't hear the tune played on the piano today because I'm not a piano player. What's that? I just got here, right. So, well, anyone else in the room would not have really heard the piano today because I'm not a piano player. But I just use it as a reference for writing music. Okay, here we go. Yes, there's an album. You can get that in the shop upstairs. A couple of albums, actually. If you want to get right inside the head of the creative process, there's this book here, which you can also buy in the shop. It's basically, I've published some 150 days of consecutive days of my journals. So it's kind of kept a journal, 150 days of doing this, plus all the music. So there's hours of music through that book as well. So there's the two things you can kind of take with you as an offering, which obviously we don't have time to talk about this, which I'd love to talk to you for hours about it, but we close soon. So let's run to today's piece. I call it Sit, Run, Sit. It's day 579 of the 4 p.m. installation. Here we go. Miranda, G1, Janet, Brett, take it away.
Nick.
Oh, Nick. Shit, sorry. Okay, sorry.
We've been married for 43 years.
That's a bit feels like today.
bar
what
out?
we're talking.
Was our bar out?
I don't know. Maybe it's me.
Was our bar out?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Then you're fine.
Felt
Maybe
so I
it
was a
was
bar
me.
out from it.
Maybe it was me. I think it was me.
Right on S.
S. Yeah,
S.
sorry. S.
Yes. 4 sharps. Here we go.
Thank you.
Miranda, G1, Janet, Nick. Great. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. I'm Dean Stevenson. That's 4 p.m. for today. I'll be up in the shop in just a few minutes if you want to talk about the book of the recordings. We'll just ask a question about the stuff and things. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.